So, hello again. After looking at my first video yesterday, I realised it probably wasn't a very good introductory video at all because I didn't really do anything but blabber on, so I'm going to stop blabbering and get straight down to the point. Before I get straight down to the point, I am very happy because I recently, like this morning, I'm blabbering again, aren't I? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, I got a notice in the mail saying that I had a book overdue from the library that I go to when I'm at uni, and I definitely returned it. So I rang them back today and was like, look, I returned that. And they were like, oh, let me check. And they checked, and they had it, so it was their mistake. So make sure you always check that the library has it and don't just pay your fees. Okay, so the book tags are: question 1. What is my name? My name is Gemma with a J. Don't screw that up, I'll be annoyed. My channel name is Le Bookworm. Like I said in the first video, the bookworm was already taken, the web address, so I went with Le because I know French a little bit. Where am I from? I'm Australian, no accent. I'm from a very, very small town in New South Wales. Like, not really a town. I live on a farm. I'm going to try and show you. Ready? I don't know if I work here more or less. Just go for a little walk. I don't know if you can sort of see out there. But that, my friends, is my view. Question 3 is, what kind of videos will I make? I guess a lot will probably be book tags like I'm doing right now. I'll probably do reviews, I'll do genres, book scavenger hunts, and just the general kind of booktubey stuff. I guess there'll be a little bit of insight into my life, which pretty much revolves around books, much to my family and friends' disgust. No, they love me. A lot of probably looking at my bookshelves, which I'm immensely proud of. Question 4 is, who inspired you to start YouTube BookTube? So I have a book blog, which is thebookworm.weebly.com, and I got the idea from one of my girlfriend magazines, I think back in April, and I just had a friend who was like, oh, you know, why don't you try booktubing as well? So that's why I'm doing that. Question 5 is, what is my favourite colour? My favourite colour is green, any shade, lime, bottle, love it. Favourite animal would be probably a dog or a dolphin. I like the water. No one wants to hurt a dolphin, so I think that's safe. Summer or winter? Love summer, hate the cold. It's very hot where I live, very cold where I go to uni. It actually snowed there this year. But like I said, I love being in the water, so summer is just absolute joy for me. You can probably see my tan lines, but I'm Australian, and I'm pretty sure that we're born with tan lines, so I have them even in winter. Question 8, where is the furthest you've been from home? Furthest I've ever been from home is Thailand. My uncle took me there April last year for doing well on my HSC, which is Australia's like end of year exams and lets you get into university and stuff. What is my favourite movie or movies? My favourite movie of all time is Armageddon. It's kind of, it's got everything. It's got Bruce Willis, who's my favourite actor, and then an all-star cast, which I won't name, and it is just, it has like humour, romance, bit of sci-fi, it has everything, and if you haven't seen it, oh my goodness, watch it. It will change your life. Question 10, what movie are you looking forward to seeing in the theatres? Oh, the next Hunger Games. Crikeys, I am so excited for Mockingjay Part 1. Cannot contain myself. Question 11, what unreleased book are you looking forward to reading? I would have said The Vane Chronicles, but it got released like 3 days ago. Oh, okay, well, just staying with the Cassandra, Claire theme, love the Mortal Instruments. So I'm very excited for like the next series, not the prequel, which is the Infernal Devices, I think, but like the ones that are going to be about Emma and that other cute guy, and I'm really, really excited about them, so definitely them. Question 12, what do I like to splurge on? Nothing really. I don't know, I've been brought up with a really good sense of value for money, so I'm not a big spender at all. I work for my money, and I don't really spend anything. The only thing I buy are books, and you know, books aren't too expensive, and I buy a lot of second-hand books. What do I want to be when I grow up? I am currently in my second-ish, third-ish year of primary education, so I've only got one more year because I'm fast tracking it. So I'm going to be a primary school teacher. 14, if you could take a trip today, where would you go? Greece. I love Greece. I love their history. I love their culture. It's just beautiful. So Greece. Question 15, what do you like to read? I like to read books. Anything and everything. Probably my favourite genre would be definitely fantasy. But as I'm getting older, I'm finding I like a lot more real life stuff. For instance, at the moment I'm reading Still Alice, which is about a lady and she's 50 and she gets Alzheimer's, and I started reading it yesterday. You can see that I'm halfway through it, and I love it. It's a fantastic book, so really anything and everything. Last question, where do I like to read? Again, I'll read anywhere. I read in the car a lot, which is probably why I have a really bad sense of direction. I don't get car sick, thank goodness. I normally go to bed at like 8 o'clock and read for an hour and a half or 2 or 3 or 8 or whatever. I like to read outside, I like to read inside. You give me a book and I'll read it.